SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The SMU Mustangs offense has the football first here today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
On the run, it's Washington. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To throw, it's White. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's White. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Mustangs will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Tight end makes the grab.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it second and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Mustangs moving quickly down the field here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Oh, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
With the catch, it's Singleton.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Mustangs will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Dropping back. It's White. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quick completion to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's White. The receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now it's 2nd down here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Russell. Sideline route is out of bounds before the first down marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
Then go down there and tell your daddy. Game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Hale. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's White. And it's incomplete. Just out of the reach of the receiver. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Handoff heading left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Has the first down, is still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Contact as he threw it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. He's in return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, SMU.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Now here's the toss play. Strong defensive effort. They've got it behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then
Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. But O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Keeps it on the draw. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made, room to run here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Scanning the field. It's White. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Timeout taken by the offense.
Timeout, Alabama.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Mustangs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the second half is a handoff. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. To throw, it's White. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Looking for some space. It's Washington.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's White. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Washington. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Mustangs bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. It's a toss to the left side. Gets the first and still running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Hands off to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Throwing off play action. The tight end has got it. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, tied. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's White. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and
looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? And the quarterback dropping back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Back to pass. It's White. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fights through the tackler. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
To the air, it's White. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock.
Defense blows up the trick play. They got him trapped behind the line. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, and stay ahead of the sticks.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to pass. It's White. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Leaning on the run game here late. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? On the ground, it's Turner. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the outside. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.